Hello, welcome to Watchout Diary TV. My name is Faithful Henrys. Hope you're doing very well. Alright, remember Watchout Diary is where you get your security and safety awareness updates, strategies and tips. So take the time right now to click on the subscribe button, subscribe below this video right now so you get notifications of other videos. You'll be the first to know. You can also turn on your notification so you learn how to improve your security and that of the people you love. Alright, having said that, today we'll be going into how to stay safe in the marketplace. How to stay safe in the market. Alright, okay, a typical African market setting is noisy, it's most times crowded. A whole lot of things happen. You see people who are, showing off, people who are selling stuff, people who want to get your attention. A whole lot of things get to happen in the marketplace. Now, it makes people that come to the market vulnerable. In the part one of this video, we'll be focusing on the buyers, people that come to the market to buy one thing or the other, to see or partake in one exhibition or the other. How do you stay safe? Alright, the first thing you need to do is know what's happening in your environment. That's the point number one. Know exactly what's happening. This is what I mean by this point. For instance, you come into the market and you see the crowd moving towards or coming opposite to you, coming right in front of you, and you want to access something probably from where they are living. You need to know, why are they moving? Why is this mass exodus towards what you're going into? So you'll be forewarned. Like they say, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. You'll be forewarned and you don't walk straight into danger. You see people running towards a direction. Even before you join the race, some of the times you need to articulate and know what exactly is happening. So be sure of what's happening where you are in the market. Be very, very sure. So it will guide you, it will help you reduce your vulnerabilities. Okay, point number two is move away when it's tense. Move away when you sense a tense situation. And this is what I mean. You're moving, you want to probably assess a segment of the market, and all of a sudden there's this roar coming from this part of the market. It's not time you want to really check out that particular segment of the market. You need to move out from that place first, because sometimes it could be a fight. It could be a fight, and you walk right straight into it. Before you know it, probably your head might be broken or one part of your body injured. So move away from that part if you sense that it's getting tense. If you sense that trouble is busting out from that place, people are fighting, there's commotion, you just want to move away from it. Remember, it is similar to the first point that says be sure of what's happening in the environment, know what exactly is happening. Secondly is move away from tense points. Okay, avoid crowded points in the market. As much as you can, avoid it, except when it's inevitable, or when the crowd just meets you, or that's the only point of exit. But by all means, if this part is well crowded and there's another part that is less crowded, in as much as you love to use this other part for one reason or the other, you just have to avoid it. You know why? A whole lot of things happen in the crowded parts in the market. There you find the pickpockets, there. You can find actually a whole lot of persons, thieves are there. You can easily get injured there. You can become, get in the way of the target and you get injured. So avoid crowded parts in the market where you see a whole lot of people jammed together. There is almost no space from which you can move out. And that leads to the fourth point. If you must go through the crowd, use the edge of the crowd and not the middle. If you must go through the crowd, don't walk right straight into the crowd. You can move through the edge of the crowd. Then your chances are high that you get less injured. Your chances are high that you won't even get in the path of the wrong person. And your chances are high also that you always have a path to shield you away from the people. The people will just be on one side because you're just using the edge. Always use the edge of the crowd and not necessarily walking right straight into the middle of the crowd. Alright, having said that, we'll get to the fifth point right now. And the fifth point is, come to the market planned. Come to the market planned. Be very articulative. Know your entry and exit points. Know where exactly you want to go to. Even if you don't, you can actually ask questions, but don't get into the market looking all confused. Don't get into the market looking like you don't know what you want to go, what you want to do, where you want to go to. Be well, comported, and have a planned movement. Have a planned movement. For instance, you want to buy stuff in the market. You can actually make the little purchases that will take you around first, and now make the big purchases finally. It takes me to the next point, which is the sixth right now. If you came to the market with your car, minimize how many times you get back to your car. This fifth and sixth points now will actually save you from hoodlums who are on the watch, who are on the site, looking for the confused, the new, the stranded, and the ones that really expose themselves and make themselves quick targets. Then they'll launch their attacks. So this is what you do. You know where you're going to. Even if you don't know where you're going to, make a survey, ask questions, and now plan yourself on how you're going to move. That will help you on the sixth point to minimize how many times you get back to your car. So you don't want to buy A on the list, get back, send it to your car, go into the market again, buy B, send it to your car, no. Somebody might just be watching. And at those times when you get into the car, lock it, and a carjacker, a hoodlum, a criminal, a thief could just hang around, or even penetrate into your car at those moments when you just open, we are not knowing that probably you didn't lock it back. So minimize how many times you get back to your car. Alright. Next point here is this. Engage your front pockets. This goes mostly to the guys, the men. Engage your front pockets, your front breast pockets, and the pocket on your pants. Engage your front pockets. Minimize engaging your back pockets. Yes, because for instance, the pickpockets, they actually they get more successful accessing valuables in your back pocket more than the front pocket. Not like they can't access the front pocket in situations, crowded situations, they can access the front pocket. But now the chances are very high. When you engage the back pocket, you put your cell phone in the back pocket, your wallet in the back pocket, some cash that is on you in the back pocket, your ID card in the back pocket, you are likely to lose them faster than you think, other than when you have them in your front pocket. So engage more of your front pockets. Use less. If it's possible, don't use your back pocket at all in the market, please. I remember our case study is the African marketplace setting. The African market most times it's crowded, especially the highly subscribed market and the highly subscribed areas of the market. Alright, so for the men, remember, always engage your front pocket. Alright. Okay, be focused and quick to leave. That's the next point right now. Be focused and quick to leave. Once you're done with what you came to the market to do, just leave. Just leave. You know what? You don't want to be in the market in late hours. You don't want to be in the market in the rush late hours. A typical African market has a time it closes, and prior to that time there is this rush. Everybody wants to go out. Everybody wants to go out. People lose their keys then. People lose the people they came with then. You don't want to be in the market at that point in time. So you want to use every available opportunity and strategy you have to get yourself out of the market. One of the things you do to achieve this is be focused and leave once you are done. Once you're done in the market, leave. No time to hanging around, even hanging around in the shop of the person you bought something from. Having said that, let's now get to the next point. And the next point is minimize buying things from shops in lonely corners in the market. Yes, for some markets, for some reason, you get into them and you see some shops are located just alone on their own, or they are located in a part where you see more of lock-up shops. Minimize accessing such shops. If you must access such shops, go with somebody, maybe somebody that accompanied you to the market, or any person you're comfortable with, safe person you're comfortable with. It's not very good to access such shops that are in lonely corners. It might not be the shop itself that would actually bring you trouble. It might be you trying to access the shops there. So by all means, try. If you must do, make sure you take those routes while you still have people moving through. Okay, finally on this path of the issue of how to stay safe, how to stay secured in the market. Go to the market with only what you need. It's very unnecessary to go to the market with valuables that you know you won't be needing. It's very unnecessary to go to the market with so much jewelry for the ladies. Yes, because now you might just be making yourself an easy target for good luck. I know that's your gadget, that's your jewelry you want to show off, but right now think about your safety. Safety first. So go to the market with only what you need. Only what you need. So you have less to manage, you have less to secure. You get that, right? Okay, so and always be alert. Be alert. Minimize every form of distraction. Your cell phone could be a distraction. Receiving and taking calls could be a distraction. Making chats, chatting on people and responding to the chats could be a distraction. So you want to minimize every form of distraction and be focused and on the alert. Be alert of what's happening. That way you will minimize your vulnerabilities. Because most times people have actually people were victims of theft, harassment in the market. One of these rules were broken. They broke one of those rules. So it's very important that you listen to this video again and again and stay conscious of it. Stay conscious of it. Okay. This is Watchout Diary TV and my name is Faithful Henrys. Remember to click the subscribe button. You get more and more videos on how to stay safe, improve your security and that of those you love. Remember, the part 2 of this video will be talking about the seller in the market, because right now everybody needs to stay secure. Most people come to the market to steal, both from people that are selling. Why people come to buy and people steal from them? Other people come to steal from sellers too. So if you're a seller watching right now, just look out for the next part. Second part of this video, we'll just be focusing on how to improve your security as a seller in the market. My name is Faithful Henrys and I'll be signing off right now. Have a wonderful day.